Hello everyone, welcome back for one more episode of our BDC Chef show. So today actually I was at a party and I got a very large and good feedback that a lot of people are actually watching and loving the show. And so here we are today at Bollywood Grill in North Andover. So today we have a very special show lined up and awesome dishes including biryani and kulfi. So come on, let's go meet our chef of the show. So we are here at Bollywood Grill. I have to introduce to you the chef of this month. The chef of this month is Erma Aly, and it's a surprisingly wonderful story how I met her through a friend. But that's what happens. You look in the community and you find these great people. So she is a makeup artist who's also a cook. So here, let's meet her. Erma?
Hi, Tapasya. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Very good. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling fabulous. Wonderful.
Okay. Excellent. So, I have a few questions for you.
Sure.
For the audience and for us to get to know you. So, how long have you been cooking? And if this is personal, professional, or both?
So this is personal. This is one of my hobby. I love cooking, and I've been cooking since the age of 13. So it's been a while.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, we'll get a lot of experience cooking. So, what are you making for us today?
So I'm making dum biryani today, and I'll be making kulfi as dessert.
Oh, I love it. Dum biryani. I've heard so much about it, and today I'm going to see it.
Absolutely.
So, we'll get started?
Absolutely.
All right, let's go to the kitchen. We are in the kitchen with our chef and we'll get started with biryani. So, you will show us all the ingredients and the prep?
Yes, absolutely. So for biryani, I already marinated the chicken. So first, the garlic and ginger, and then I'm gonna add the elaichi, big cardamom, about 2 of them, bay leaf, about 2 to 3, cinnamon sticks, about 2, star anise, 2, black pepper, about 6, and clove, about 6 to 7, and mace is just a tiny little bit.
So, this is the marinade for the chicken.
That's the marinade for the chicken, and at the same time for the powder, all these spices, the crushed red pepper, coriander powder, about 2 tablespoons, and 1 teaspoon zira powder, a little bit of haldi, turmeric. So what I'm gonna do, I already marinated the biryani. I know this is dum biryani, but what I did, I blended all these ingredients together.
Okay.
So
do you have to roast these dry spices or no?
If you want, you can. I mean, sometimes people roast zira a little bit, but if it comes,
But you didn't.
I
So
didn't.
it's as good as if we
Yes,
don't do it.
Absolutely, you can use it as raw too. So you can blend all these, you can grind all these ingredients, and you can add this as well in the chicken. And these are the onions. I fried them, and just to add it in the biryani when I'm going to add rice on the top, I'm going to add this.
Okay.
And I'm going to add coriander, fresh coriander. I'm going to add fresh mint and fresh green peppers.
Okay. So, when you grind these,
Yeah.
this is the powder that goes in the chicken?
Yeah, so I'm gonna grind all of these together. These two places, everything here. I'm gonna grind everything together.
Oh, so we don't have to do this separate.
Exactly, everything
Perfect.
together. So
Okay.
just because these are already grinded, I'm not gonna be worried about that. So I'm gonna make sure that these spices are grinded.
Okay, and then these.
And
go
then
in
I'm
the
gonna
chicken.
mix everything in there except this and this plate,
Okay. Perfect.
which I'm gonna add later
All right.
when I'm gonna mix the rice in it.
So now we should start cooking the chicken. Is that the next
Yes,
step?
absolutely. So for dum chicken, for dum biryani, the chicken should be marinated a night before, which I already did. So it's already marinated. I have garlic and ginger. I have all these ingredients inside. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pre-cook this a little bit, and then I'm gonna add rice. I'm gonna add this on the top, which is onions, and I'm gonna add all this.
Okay.
And we're gonna do the dum.
So let's get started.
All right. So I'm going to add 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil, and I'm gonna add chicken inside.
And all the chicken can go in together.
Yes, absolutely. So I chose this big pan
Yeah.
just because I want everything to be well cooked. You know, sometimes the pot is like a little bit smaller,
Yeah.
so it's harder to cook.
Right. If it's small, people can cook it in batches, basically, just so that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So these are boneless or with bone pieces, right?
These are with bone, and one ingredient that I also added was the lemon
Okay.
in the chicken. and then a cup of yogurt.
Okay.
So it will be quick. You just need to
Like 5-10 minutes?
we're gonna cook it for about a good 10 minutes on high heat, because if the heat is low, it's gonna start leaving the it's gonna watery. Yeah, we don't. So all this.
How much chicken did you get? This is how much?
So the chicken was about 3.5 pounds, and rice is gonna be about. I took about 2.5 to 3 cups of rice, and the rice we're gonna cook, and you have to pre-cook the rice for about 70. And when it's done, 70%, not 100%. So just because this is dum biryani, you don't want to overcook the rice. Yogurt that I added, it was only 1 cup for 3.5 pounds. If you add too much yogurt, that also leaves water, which we don't want.
Okay.
So you just want to make sure you only add a little bit of yogurt, and about 2 tablespoons of lime juice. Yeah, the beauty of this biryani is, like, a lot of times the point of grinding all the ingredients, like cloves and black pepper and bay leaves and all that stuff, I grinded them all together and made it in a powder form, and I marinated it. I mixed it in the yogurt, and I added lemon juice, and I mixed it all, like made a paste, and then I marinated the whole chicken in it. So the whole point is that, when you eat biryani, it's like a lot of times we spend half the time kind of taking stuff out of our mouth. Oh, look at that black clove in my mouth, So
by grinding it, basically more flavor and less worry.
absolutely. So you get to eat more biryani.
That's true. Actually, that happens to my son all the time when I make pulao or biryani for him, and he's like, "What's that, mama?"
Exactly. And there's another way if you have more time. The reason we're pre-cooking the chicken is because the dum biryani, you can literally put the raw chicken and add rice on the top. So the reason we're pre-cooking right now is because we just a little lack of time. But so I'm cooking half the chicken. So if sometimes you have guests coming and you want to have them try the dum biryani with the same taste and everything, but cooked in less time, you can literally cook this like half the chicken. You can pre-cook the chicken and add rice on the top.
That's such a great idea, and all the time it is nowadays. People are in rush, so even I almost last minute. It's like, okay, we want to do this.
Yeah, absolutely. That's such a great way. Exactly.
So pre-cooking makes it easier for it to be.
Absolutely. And you know what? The taste is going to be the same because I've cooked it at home and I've tried both ways, and its taste is the same. Exactly.
Perfect. So basically, pre-cooking chicken is again 75-80% cooked, just like the rice.
I would say even if it's cooked like 50% or maybe even 40%, that's good enough. Yeah, because when we're gonna cover the top and everything, and cooking it at a low heat, absolutely. If someone, a lot of people, we have kids at home, and even in my family, even if they're adults, they just love potatoes.
Yeah.
So if you want to add whole potatoes, like a medium size, you can add this and cook it while I'm cooking the chicken.
Yeah.
Add potatoes in it.
Right.
And absolutely, they get very tender. Potatoes are kind of hard to, it's kind of like, they take a while, but on dum, it's really fast.
Yeah.
So let me check the chicken and see, it's getting there. You see it's separating a little bit?
Right.
So I think this is good enough. I'm gonna lower the heat. I'm gonna add rice on the top. So I'm separating all the pieces. And now I'm gonna add rice on the top. So the rice I already boiled. So all you needed, you boil the rice. You get water. I added bay leaves in it, 2 bay leaves. I added 2 tablespoons of oil in the water, and a little bit of lime juice, and 2 tablespoons of salt in the water. And then when the water was hot, when it was boiling, I put the rice inside.
And the rice in the boiling water for how long?
So I was keep checking. I think I literally cooked it for like 10 minutes, and I cooked the rice for like up to 70%. So it's still kind of like cooked, but it's not fully cooked. It's about 70%
Right.
done.
Okay, cool.
So we're gonna add this rice. on the top. We don't have to layer it. I can just have the chicken at the bottom. Place it on the top like that. And I'm gonna add
onions.
Yeah, so these are fried onions. I'm gonna add that on the top. Just spread it like this. And this is fresh mint. You can also chop it if you like, but I think when it's gonna be tender, it's just gonna look fine. So we don't have to. You can spread it like that. And this is fresh coriander. You can add that on the top. And this is fresh green chilies.
Green chilies, yeah. This is,
If you have a-
mint and coriander is absolutely the flavor, the smell, and the food
Yes.
is amazing. I love that. Mint and coriander combination.
There you go.
It's almost a one pot dish then, everything in one pot.
We're gonna add a little bit of Kira water. Just a little bit.
So there is not much requirement of water, like when the rice is cooked, we put water, no more water is required.
No, not necessarily, because the chicken is gonna have its own, flavor, juices coming out.
Yeah.
Biryani food color. I just like to add one color instead of adding like two, three colors. Sometimes it becomes like a zarda. You don't want your biryani to look like zarda, so just gonna add a little bit of that. A lot of people, you can also mix this in water and add the water on top, but I just like it this way. In this way, you kind of have white rice, and then you can have a little bit of color, so it's a mix of everything. With water, sometimes everything becomes red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
And add a little bit of lime juice too, just for the flavor. Just about like 1 tablespoon or 1 teaspoon. And you make sure this is all nicely covered, and this is a very heavy pot, so this is good enough. So there won't be any heat coming out, but sometimes if the lid is a little bit loose, a lot of
foil.
foil, or
like
they can
put some heavy stuff on the lid.
right, or they can do the atta on the flour on the side, so that literally like locks it down. So we're just gonna wait about 20 minutes, and we'll check back, and it should be ready in 20 minutes.
Excellent. So we should go and make the raita?
Yes,
now?
definitely.
All right. So now that the biryani is cooking, literally, and it will take about 20 minutes, we have some time. So let's go ahead and do the raita, which is served with the biryani.
Yes,
typically.
absolutely. It's really a good combination.
Yeah, I love
So all you need is 2 cups of yogurt. You can use whole yogurt and cucumber. So we're making cucumber.
lovely. Yeah.
So sometimes you can add potatoes. You can only add potatoes and not cucumber, but today we're making cucumbers. So you can cut it in small pieces. Cucumbers, you're gonna add that. So this is literally like half a cucumber. You can add that in the yogurt. I have a little bit of salt. I'm just gonna add maybe half a teaspoon of salt. This is zira, just a little, half a teaspoon or chutki.
Is it roasted or regular?
This one is roasted. It has a nice flavor into it. And this is just a little bit of onions. This is red onions.
Gives that zing to the raita.
Right. And I'm gonna add a little bit of fresh coriander. And then I have a little bit of green chilies. Not too much, but just a little bit, just for the taste. It's literally simple. All you need to do is mix this up. And it's very quick.
Yeah. And it goes so well with biryani.
Right. You can also decorate it with tomatoes on the top.
Right.
And
Yeah, sometimes people put like chili powder and cumin powder.
yes,
like,
just because we
sprinkle.
have green
Yeah.
chili, so
Yeah, we
we're
don't
just gonna
want to overrun.
right. Just for the color, we can add it, but so as you can see, it was really fast. If you want, you can add a little bit of zira on the top,
Yeah.
just to decorate it a little bit. And we can even add just a chutki
Yeah.
of, yeah, look at this. This looks awesome now. So this is our raita ready.
Perfect.
तो लेते हैं छोटा सा ब्रेक, मिलते हैं ब्रेक के बाद.
Life is full of unexpected roadblocks. Finding quality care while managing distance in daily life can feel like an impossible task. It shouldn't. SunCare connects you to a psychiatrist that speaks your language. Book online for yourself or for a loved one on your schedule and receive the highest quality care in the privacy of your own home. There are no downloads, no software to install. All you need is an internet connection and a computer with a video and a microphone. Booking an appointment is easy. Language.
So the other dish for today was the kulfi. So again, our biryani we still have some time. So in the same time that the biryani cooks, we made the raita and we'll make the kulfi. So everything will be ready in time.
Awesome.
Perfect. So here we go for the kulfi.
So kulfi is really, really easy. It's favorite of everyone, adults.
It is, and I didn't know it was easy.
God, it's amazing. It literally takes like 5 minutes. So what we need is we need crushed almonds.
Okay.
You can also add pista,
Okay.
almonds or pista, or you can even add both,
Okay.
depending on your taste. And this is a little bit of a lychee, just a tiny little bit. This is literally 2 lychees that I
Seeded and
right.
crushed. That's
And
it.
these are 2 bread pieces. You don't have to take this out, but if you do, add 3 pieces then
Okay.
instead of 2. So just 2 pieces, almonds, a lychee, and this is condensed milk. We're gonna add the whole thing.
Okay.
And this is carnation milk.
Okay.
We're gonna add the whole can, and this is heavy cream.
Okay.
We're gonna add the whole thing. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add bread, these 2 pieces, in a blender. I'm
And
gonna-
any regular blender is okay.
You
as
can
well?
use any regular blender. You don't
Oh,
have
the
to
trick
have
is
Ninja. Even though this is the best, but
I know.
so you're gonna add almonds and a lychee.
And this is available at any supermarket?
Yes, you can get it from Walmart, Stop and Shop, or any supermarkets or
Okay,
anything.
condensed milk, and that's the evaporated.
Yeah. So I prefer to add heavy cream first. Let me open this up. So we're gonna add the whole thing. See if we're adding the whole.
And this will make how many?
This will make about 3 of these. I already made these.
Yeah.
These are 2, but I had an extra one which I did it in the tray.
Okay.
So you can make basically 16,
8 times 3.
17, 18, 19,
20.
about 22
Okay.
kulfis.
So if we needed less, we could just do it accordingly.
Half and half, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So this is carnation milk. I'm gonna add that. And you can always freeze it.
Right.
You can also put the whole thing in the Ziploc bag. You can keep it for a month actually.
Okay.
Yeah. This is condensed milk.
Is it flavored, the carnation milk? Does it have its own flavor, or is it the lychee flavor that is?
The lychee has its own flavor,
Yeah.
but carnation milk is just the regular one. It doesn't have any flavor.
The lychee, so it must be the lychee.
It must
the
be
crushed
just the lychee,
one
yeah.
that's actually.
Yeah, we don't want too much lychee because all you're gonna
That'd
taste
be
is the lychee.
overpowering,
Yeah. So once you add that, we're gonna mix it all together. It's very simple and easy. All it took is like not even 5 minutes. We're gonna turn it on, and all we need to blend is like not even a minute, like maybe 30 seconds or less. Because if you do it too much, you don't want it like too creamy or All right, so our kulfi is done.
Wow.
So this is how it looks like.
Yeah. Cool.
And I already made this, so I'm gonna show you. You can add this in any kind of container if you like, even the straight dish, and you can cut it in. Right. So once you take this out, this is quite. Hold on, we need some water on it. All right. So once it's done, once you pour this in any kind of container, this is how it looks like.
Wow, that's so cool.
It's so
how
tasty.
Long in the freezer?
A couple of hours. Yeah.
And then it's all ready to eat.
I know
Awesome.
you're
Oh my God.
dying to try it.
Yeah, let's get off the camera so I can eat it. All right, this is awesome. So here we are. This is Bollywood Grill. This is Bollywood Grill team that has helped us so much. They have helped us so much. BDC Chef Show. इतने सारे हुए यहाँ पे. And today we are all eating kulfi thanks to our chef Erma Aly.
You guys are welcome.
It's delicious.
So let's check on the biryani after finishing up with the kulfi and the raita.
Raita.
Hopefully it's done.
been 20 minutes, so let's check the biryani. Wow.
Ah,
Awesome.
smells so good.
So we're just gonna slightly mix it. I always love to kind of mix the biryani from the side so we don't break any rice.
Right.
So let's check if the chicken is all set. We
Want to
can
hold
use
the side with this?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna see. Yeah, so the chicken looks good. And we can try the biryani and you can try it for me and it's awesome. So the biryani looks really good. It's all nice and,
it
colorful.
Smells amazing.
Smells amazing.
I wish we could send the smell through the camera.
Yay! I know. All right, so our beautiful dum biryani is ready.
So the time has come. We are going to taste. Our tasting judges are here. We have to taste our delicious dum biryani and the kulfi. So today's sponsor is Sencare. But they are not able to join us. We have Razia ji, the director of BDC Chef Show, Yogita, our Filmy Funda host, and Parveen ji is going to join us as well. And here comes the chef.
Wow, looks so yummy. Awesome. Spicy?
Let's try it. You let me know.
It looks spicy actually.
Okay. Do you want me to serve it for you guys?
The colors are wonderful, no?
It is, it
Beautiful. The
looks so
presentation is
beautiful.
so beautiful.
Yeah, it looks so yummy and spicy.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Can you?
Parveen,
Parveen ji.
Let's get Parveen ji. Tasting of the dum biryani.
Yay, dum biryani. It is so yummy. I hope it will be more spicy.
Okay.
I love spicy biryani and it is from Pakistan, Karachi.
It's both mostly Lahore.
Oh, okay.
Lahori
Lahori
style,
biryani.
yes.
Lahori style is little
It's
different than
A little spicier
Karachi.
than.
Oh, more spicier than Karachi one.
Well, no, Karachi is on number one, and we're
Exactly,
talking about
that's what I-
spices,
yeah.
but this is right in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah, so I hope you enjoy it.
Well, of course.
All right, tasting starts.
परवीन जी शुरू कीजिए मैं शुरू करूँ ओके
Actually, the raita has some fresh green chilies too, so.
oh
Be careful. It
Oh,
has
be
some
careful.
green chili.
Yeah. Talking about spices, right?
Yeah, there's some green chilies in biryani and some green chili in the raita. So
That
watch
will
out
give a
for
good
that.
cook when kick to a
Yeah.
bread.
actually it looks like it's not spicy that much because I used to eat more than this
Right.
yeah but it is so yummy
beautiful.
it's so yummy
The
and
rice
very
grains,
tasty.
the way they're like so open,
Right.
not sticking at all, perfectly cooked.
Nice.
The colors,
Awesome.
amazing. I'm not a big chicken fan. You must have seen I haven't taken the chicken piece,
Yeah.
but
Good. Very
amazing.
good. Awesome. That's good to hear.
usually we said that चावल अगर आप फेंकें बिरयानी का और बिखर जाए that is the best biryani
Exactly.
and this is the way
And you got it.
they have it yeah.
Right.
Right on spot, Erma.
Awesome. I'm so happy. Thanks for having me, guys. It's been a wonderful experience. Thank you.
so much. It's
Thank
so
you.
good, yeah.
And now it's time for dessert and kulfi. So here is the famous kulfi that we already
Here's
tasted.
the homemade kulfi.
Yeah.
Guys, be ready for this.
Who's gonna be the first one to try it?
Choose one of our.
Parveen ji,
परवीन जी, परवीन अब पहले आप ये तो सच में पिघल जाएगी. ये तो सच में पिघल जाएगी. पहले आप. Isn't it amazing? This I can say because biryani I didn't taste. This I have tasted.
You're kidding me.
Yes. Oh my God.
What
Yes.
My husband loves kulfi.
5
but I
minutes
didn't
we're ready.
I made
This
some
is
extra
it.
one.
Done.
Really?
Amazing. I had no clue this was, and it's so good.
Really?
They're speechless.
Exactly. Which is a good sign.
That's a good sign, yes, of course.
Perfect.
No,
Meat
it's
भी
perfect.
perfect है. Everything is.
It's really good. परवीन जी आपके बहुत सारे फैन बैठे हैं यहाँ पर.
हाँ, बॉलीवुड बिल के 10-15 साल के फैन हैं हम.
So thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
So time for gift for our chef. The time to give the gift. Here is the sponsor, Yogita from the side of Sencare, is presenting a gift to the chef.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Thanks for the
Thank you
yummy
guys.
food.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you. It was such a pleasure experience. Thank you.
All right, that's the wrap.
Awesome.
Today's sponsor for this episode is Sencare, which provides in-home care for your loved ones, psychiatry and psychologist available. Please contact them, sencare.com. So, how did you like this episode? I hope you enjoy, and I hope you try the biryani, the dum biryani, which was quick and easy, and the kulfi that was amazing. So, we will meet next month. हर month मिलते रहेंगे, अच्छा खाना बनाते रहेंगे. If you want to be a sponsor or chef on this show, on our BDC Chef show, please contact me or email us at profoodbdc@gmail.com. Thank you for watching.